for every incident that we may come upon. It's all about organization and planning and making sure that we have the right resources in place and evaluating the whole situation. And obviously life safety is number one in that case. So
that is safety number one. Last night, 10 people were evacuated from the assisted living facility near Swan and Sunrise, but the nursing home wasn't the only place affected by the heavy floods. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. As the assisted living home is going through a major cleanup, so is another Northside home. News 4 Tucson's Shelley Jackson is at that home right now that was ravaged by flood water and mud. Shelley, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, Sean, that mud and water damage is extensive. Take a look. So over here, the homeowner's car was parked. Took all morning to dig it out of about 7 or 8 inches of mud. Then outside, you can see the high water mark here. It's about 2 feet deep, as high as the water got. Then we're going to go inside. Now, the homeowner, Enid, tells me that the living room was one of the better rooms. But you can see there's extensive damage all through the carpet. The carpet is pretty destroyed and ruined. Here we have binders full of research, press clippings, decades of a life's work in these binders. They're trying to salvage what they can there. And then we're going to go down here to the library. Watch your step there, Edgar. The library had the worst of the damage. There's thousands of books in this library. And as you can see, there are hundreds here on the ground, is deep in inches of mud. The books that were on the higher shelves, they should be okay, but I really cannot even tell you how deep the mud is in here. I'm standing on probably 3 books. Then over here, we'll show you actually how the water got in. Enid said it pushed the back door open. You good there? So right here, you can see where the water came in, and again, the high water mark here, and it's like a bedroom off of the library. So again, more books just ruined. And now we're gonna back up. We're going to go outside really quick and show you the last part, which was her backyard. Now, Enid just had her pool, which is a very nice pool, replastered. And this is a pool. It's about 5 feet deep, and it is full of mud. That is all mud. Now, Enid, you've lived in this house for about 30 years. Can you tell me how this flood stacks up to the past ones?
Well, last year we had a pretty big one, but it was nothing like this. There was, this one just had much more water and debris, as you can see.
A lot of debris. What is the biggest loss that you have seen in here today?
I guess what bothers me the most is that this is a house of history. Bonnie Pruden used to live here, and I'm sure she was interviewed by some of your staff, too, while she was alive. And a lot of the history got damaged, and so we're trying to save it.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Enid. So, of course, Enid and other neighbors in the area are trying to clean up, dig away the mud and the debris. We'll have more on this developing story. Shelley Jackson live from the northeast side.
All right, thank you, Shelley.